Friends, my name is Dhawal Chawda and today we are going to learn about category of networks. So first we are going to learn all the contents and the first one is what is network, what was network before its existence, what people were doing before network, why are network necessary, LAN, WAN, MAN and their comparison. So we will see, we will look at one by one. First is what is network. So, a network is a group of interconnected devices that communicate and share resources. Here you can see how network works. This is a network. See, the internet is coming to router, and through router we are getting internet at different resources. So how device work is device connected via cable or wireless signal. Each device gets unique IP address. Data is broken into small packets and that packets goes to router and switches. Okay, so router and switches direct these packets across the network following protocol. Packets travel along through the links. Destination device receives packets and reassembles them into the original data. User access, shared printers, files for the internet, all powered by this process. So this is the simple process how network works. We will look at our next slide, and that is before existence. Before existence. Before existence of network, communication was about letters, postal service, physical meetings, and fax machines. The information access or the information source was library, books, and newspaper. So why are network necessary? It allows multiple user to share hardware and software resource reducing cost. Facilitate modern communication like email, instant messaging, makes it easier to manage and secure data. These are the necessary points through which we can explain the necessity of network. So these are category of networks. LAN, that is local area network. WAN, that is wide area network. This is metropolitan area network, commonly known as MAN. Here are campus area network and home area network. These all are different categories, but we will look at some main three categories, that is LAN, WAN and MAN. We will look one by one. So in local area network, it covers a small area like a home, office or a school. This is the LAN structure. Here you can see from the internet it goes to router, and as we discussed earlier how the process works. From router, according to the IP address of the devices, the router sends the data packets according to the IP address. So local area network have high speed 10 Mbps to 10 Gbps, and most common LAN topology are bus, ring and star. So how LAN works? Device connect to the network via physical cable plugged into the ports on device like router. Okay, when a device sends a data, it's broken into packets. Similar what we discussed earlier. Ethernet cable is used in LAN. Transmit this packet as electrical pulses. Same router or switch identifies the IP address and sends to the recipient. This was all about local area network. We will look at application. What is the application of LAN? These are some real life and industrial application that you can see here. Home networking that we use, in our daily life. Public access areas like coffee shop, library, airports, they all use LAN. Healthcare, hospital and clinics use secure LAN to connect patient monitoring system because at there we cannot delay. Here speed is necessary. And data centers. Second is wide area network. What wide area network does is it provides long distance transmission of data, image and audio and video. The internet that we use is the largest example of WAN. Here you can see how WAN works. It collects different small LAN and it connects the whole geographical area. How WAN works? See, connects individual LAN from different location, allow them to share information and resources. Wide area network rely on telecommunication companies. Telecommunication means communication which are communicated on the very large scale or very far distance. These companies provide physical connection and infrastructure so that data can travel. Now we will look at application. Corporate, corporate and multinational businesses, financial institution, and government agencies. Third is metropolitan area network. Here you can see how WAN work similar to WAN, but the main difference is the distance. Wide area network covers a distance from a country to country, where a MAN, metropolitan area network, size is between LAN and WAN, covers a small area inside a city or a town, designed for specially customers who need high speed connection. So how MAN works? You can see here how MAN works similarly like wide area network, but the distance is very less compared to wide area network. Real life examples: cable television system, university and college campuses. Large university often use private MAN to link various departmental buildings and libraries. This is, we can say, the real life that we use every day. Third is the comparison of network based on scale, speed and ownership. As we discussed, the scale of LAN area, I mean local area network, is very small. Wide area network is very largest, and in MAN it spans larger area than LAN. Speed, if you need very high speed data transmission, then LAN is used. Wide area network, in comparison of LAN, it may work slower because the distance is very large. And similarly in MAN, it also offers high speed. These three can be privately owned and publicly owned. Thank you.